Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. Jordan is set to benefit from a groundbreaking $6 billion water desalination project supported by the world's largest multilateral climate fund. This significant investment, totaling $295 million in grants and loans, aims to transform the country's water supply, serving nearly half of its population. With climate challenges like rising temperatures and decreasing rainfall, this project is deemed a strategic priority. The U.S. has also pledged substantial financial support, enhancing the project's viability. By reducing water costs and improving financing terms, this initiative promises to make a lasting, positive impact on Jordan's water resources and sustainability efforts.
The United States is embarking on an exciting journey to build new nuclear power plants with an $80 billion agreement involving Westinghouse Electric, Cameco, and Brookfield Asset Management. This initiative aligns with President Donald Trump's energy strategy, aiming to meet rising electricity demands driven by artificial intelligence data centers. The project promises to revitalize the nuclear sector, which has faced challenges in recent years. Notably, tech giants like NextEra Energy and Alphabet are backing this revival, highlighting a growing interest in nuclear energy for a sustainable, carbon-free future. This effort marks a significant shift in U.S. energy policy, merging technology and strategic goals.
India is buzzing with exciting developments in climate technology and artificial intelligence. Global venture capitalists are collaborating with Indian innovators to ensure that AI solutions are effectively implemented rather than just existing as unused dashboards. Additionally, TypeScript has become the most popular programming language on GitHub, surpassing Python and JavaScript. In the food industry, Zomato now allows customers to order meals using natural language through ChatGPT and Claude. Furthermore, BitMind is tackling the issue of deepfakes with decentralized AI technology, aiming to restore trust in digital information. These advancements highlight India's vibrant tech landscape and commitment to innovation.
India faces a growing concern over the environmental impact of artificial intelligence as young people grapple with the moral dilemma of adopting technology that contributes to climate change. A survey revealed that 2/3 of millennials and Generation Z are anxious about climate issues and prefer sustainable products. The energy demands of artificial intelligence, particularly from companies like Google, have significantly increased carbon emissions and water consumption. However, innovative solutions like green AI are being proposed to reduce the ecological footprint. As artificial intelligence becomes ingrained in daily life and governance, the need for effective regulations and sustainable practices is more urgent than ever.
South Korea's President, Lee Jae-myung, recently met with U.S. President Donald Trump in Gyeongju to discuss revising an old nuclear energy agreement. Lee expressed a desire for South Korea to obtain nuclear fuel for submarines, which would enable the country to build conventionally armed submarines using its own technology. This development could enhance South Korea's defense capabilities in the East and West Seas of the Korean Peninsula, ultimately easing the operational burden on U.S. forces. The conversation reflects a proactive approach to national security and collaboration between the two nations.
New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon's recent visit to Malaysia has led to exciting investments in renewable energy and tourism, boosting the country's economy. Malaysian company Yinson Renewables plans to invest in a portfolio of renewable energy projects totaling around 1 gigawatt, enhancing New Zealand's clean energy capacity. Additionally, YTL Corporation has acquired the Hotel Indigo in Auckland for $160 million, signaling strong confidence in New Zealand's tourism recovery. These investments reflect international trust in New Zealand's potential and align with its goals for sustainable growth, creating jobs and enhancing energy resilience.
Saudi Arabia is making exciting strides in renewable energy as Larsen & Toubro, an Indian infrastructure giant, has secured projects worth between 2,500 and 5,000 crore rupees. These projects include constructing a gas-insulated substation and overhead transmission links that will stretch over 420 kilometers. This initiative is part of Saudi Arabia's National Renewable Energy Program, which aims to enhance the country's electricity grid. Larsen & Toubro's involvement highlights a significant upgrade in the nation's power infrastructure, supporting its growing renewable energy sector and showcasing the company's global engineering and construction expertise.
In the United States, a new model developed by PACES aims to enhance the success rates of early-stage renewable energy projects, which often face high failure rates. The model focuses on reducing risks and costs associated with project development by providing standardized assessments. By identifying and addressing key risk factors, such as site control, interconnection, and permitting, developers can streamline their processes and boost investor confidence. This innovative approach encourages early engagement with community stakeholders and efficient use of resources, ultimately paving the way for more successful renewable energy initiatives and a brighter future for clean energy development.
Mumbai, India is set to host the inaugural Mumbai Climate Week from February 17th to 19th, 2026, showcasing its commitment to climate action. Organized by Project Mumbai and the Maharashtra government, the summit will gather representatives from over 30 countries at the Geo World Convention Center, focusing on food systems, energy transition, and urban resilience. Discussions will emphasize justice, innovation, and funding. Major partners include the Climate Group and UNICEF, with a hub-and-spoke format connecting high-level talks to community events across the city. This summit aims to unite diverse stakeholders to create effective climate solutions for developing nations.
In India, Goldi Solar has successfully raised over rupees 1,400 crore in funding, primarily led by Havells India Limited and other notable investors. This significant capital infusion will enable Goldi Solar to expand its manufacturing capacity and enhance its solar technology innovations. The company has increased its solar panel production capacity from 3 gigawatts to 14.7 gigawatts in just a year, and is also establishing a new solar cell manufacturing facility in Gujarat. Founder Ishwar Dholakia expressed excitement about the support from esteemed partners, emphasizing a commitment to sustainable growth and innovation in the renewable energy sector.
Suzlon Energy, a prominent renewable energy company in India, saw its shares rise nearly 3% today, October 29th, following the announcement of Rahul Jain as the new Chief Financial Officer, effective December 15th, 2025. This leadership change comes just ahead of the company's quarterly earnings report for July to September, scheduled for November 4th. Jain brings extensive experience in financial transformation, having previously served as Group CFO at SRF. He aims to enhance profitability and sustainability at Suzlon. Despite recent gains, the stock remains down about 16% over the past year, with a 52-week high of 74 rupees 30 cents.
India is actively pursuing energy transition partnerships with Singapore and Southeast Asia to enhance regional energy security and promote renewable energy. Ghanshyam Prasad, chairman of the Central Electricity Authority, highlighted the potential for a direct power link between India and Singapore, capable of exporting 2,000 megawatts of renewable energy. This initiative aligns with India's successful renewable energy efforts, having installed over 30,000 megawatts this year. Singapore is also advancing its sustainability goals, with plans for a low-carbon data center park and innovations like smart grids powered by artificial intelligence. Together, these efforts promise a greener, more sustainable future for the region.
In the Philippines, Meralco's M-Green unit has successfully increased its stake in SP New Energy Corp to 57.33% by acquiring 10.8 billion shares for 13.8 billion pesos. This investment supports the development of the impressive 200 billion pesos Terra Solar project in Nueva Ecija, which is set to be the world's largest solar battery project. Founder Leandro Leviste sold the shares as part of his plan to divest, with proceeds aimed at funding real estate and philanthropic endeavors. Overall, this transaction highlights a strong commitment to renewable energy and technological advancement in the country.
India is taking a big step towards a brighter future, with Inox Solar partnering with Longi to enhance solar energy production. This exciting agreement aims to supply up to 5 gigawatts of solar modules over the next 3 years. By teaming up with a global leader like Longi, Inox Solar is set to improve manufacturing quality and access to advanced solar technology in India. Kailash Tarachandani, CEO of Inox GFL Group, noted the significance of this collaboration for the country's renewable energy goals. Longi's president, Frank Zhao, also expressed enthusiasm for sharing knowledge and boosting solar manufacturing in India.
South Korea is actively pursuing advancements in its nuclear capabilities as President Lee Jae-myung discussed with U.S. President Donald Trump the desire to acquire fuel for nuclear-powered submarines. This initiative aims to bolster South Korea's defense. Additionally, President Lee sought support for South Korea's efforts to reprocess spent nuclear fuel and engage in uranium enrichment. These discussions took place during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum in South Korea, where global leaders gathered to address various economic and strategic topics. This diplomatic engagement highlights South Korea's commitment to enhancing its energy and defense strategies in the region.
Adani Green Energy Limited, based in India, is celebrating a significant boost as its shares surge nearly 10% to 1,104.60 rupees following impressive Q2 results. The company reported a 25.05% increase in net profit, reaching 644 crore, driven by strong operational performance and expanding renewable capacity. With a current operational capacity of 16.7 gigawatts, Adani aims to reach 50 gigawatts by 2030. The company's growth in renewable energy, including solar and wind projects, positions it as a leader in India's clean energy sector, making it an exciting prospect for investors focused on sustainable technology and climate change solutions.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.